I know that Pioli love in that position, and these kind of players are an example for the young, of course, because they need to look at them. They are their example to arrive there.
Inspiration.
Inspiration.
Who was your inspiration when you were playing? When you were that age, when you were under 17, Luca, who was your...
Paolo Maldini was my inspiration, and I was very lucky to play with him 1 year, his last year. So for me was amazing because you grow with this man in your heart, and when you play with him, you understand why was your best player. Why, you understand?
Can I ask you, just to give you a bit of insight to those watching, are the training pitches for the
sí, y te veo, o sea, no te veo ahora.
To see the first team pitch? Can they see the players training, or they?
Pero no se escucha nada.
We are separated, but the player of the academy can go to see the training of the first team.
En directo es todo y no he escuchado nada, pero es que ahora me oigo repetido, pero es por la llamada.
If they don't go to school, someone don't go to school, they can come to see the training. They can learn a lot of things with Pioli for sure. They can understand better how is the football.
Right, let's head to Al Park, where Humad Al-Qahtani is joined by Clarence Seedorf, who's left us here in the dressing room and gone pitch side.
Thanks, Joe. And we're here from Al Park. You can see Clarence say hi to the player. They are behind us. And we can see the excitement before the game. Clarence, we're glad to have you back again. And can we talk a little bit after the international break, how it's going to affect the player?
Yeah, the international games always take a little bit away of the focus because you need to focus on the national team's goals. But the guys are professionals. They know when they come back, they have to switch back to the club's goals and objectives.
Yeah. Today we are witnessing a missing of two players, Talisca and Laporte, and of course they're more important for the team and their lineup. So what do you think about this, the performance without them?
Well, you know, I know Pioli pretty well, and he really counts and engages all the players of the team. He gives them that feeling that it doesn't matter really who plays. The team should be able to perform at a good level, and I don't expect anything else. I think continuation will be definitely seen.
Are you expecting the team to continue with the good performance after Al Ain and Al Hilal, Al Riyadh? International break aside, are they going to continue?
Yeah, well, I think that's the goal, right? This is a good test also for Pioli to see how the players are physically, mentally, because you don't get a lot of rest after the national break, after the Matchday, they play with the national teams. So it's about fine-tuning it and make sure the guys have enough fitness mentally and physically.
I saw you talking to Simikan before the game and Mané. Are you going to give us some insight what you tell them about the game?
No, I don't have to tell these guys nothing. They're all experienced guys here, and they like to obviously ask some details of stuff that we don't know about, but I cannot share everything here.
A very good point, didn't he, Clarence, there, Luca? Internationals, obviously, many players away for both Nassr and Qadsiah. Back tonight, Champions League Monday, managing that workload.
It's not easy because, as Clarence said before, they come back from the national team and they have to readapt with the food after the travel, training different. So it's a very tough work for Pioli because you manage players that did long travel, played with the national team in a different style. So they have to readapt. You have a match tonight. You have another match on Monday. So you have to work a lot with the mentality. During the training, maybe someone has to relax a little bit more than the other. So it's not easy. It's not easy.
Sultan Ghanem, obviously, in the starting lineup tonight, did that long trip to Melbourne. Kabari on the bench tonight. He also went to Melbourne. But Qadsiah as well have had players away on international duty.
Yeah, of course. Aubameyang went with Gabon and played in the AFCON qualifiers. It always depends. If you play in Europe, for example, it's a 6 or 7 hour flight. Okay, if you play in South America or Central America like Quinones or Bento, for us who was with Brazil, which is a great experience, still if he stayed on the bench, coming back from there, it's even longer. So the jet lag, the time difference, and like the boys have been saying, readapting to everything. And often the South American players only came back late on Thursday. So there's not much time for them to be ready for a game, especially on a Friday night.
And Qadsiah, very different team to the one that was back in the Saudi Pro League. What was it, 2021, I think, when they were last in the top flight, got promoted, under new ownership, different side, different prospect.
Yeah, higher spenders in the summer in terms of transfers. Aubameyang mentioned really good season in Marseille last season. Big move for them. Puertas as well, who was very good in Europe, played in Europe with Union Saint-Gilloise in Belgium. So big players, big transfers.
Right, kick-off fast approaching. Can AlNassr pick up where they left off before the international break with a win over Qadsiah? We're going to find out next. There's a real sense of expectation in the air tonight as we're back under the lights for AlNassr. It's Friday night here on AlNassr TV. AlNassr, of course, in third, taking on fifth place Qadsiah, and Nassr hoping to close the gap to the top two with a win in front of the home support. Right, I'm looking forward to this. I'm really looking forward to this. This tough test, this really tough test against Qadsiah. And aside as well, Julian, that, what are they, second lowest number of goals conceded in the league?
Yeah, very strong defence. With Michel, who is the former Real Madrid legend, of course, more of a defensive-minded coach, let's be honest here. Play with a back five, although it's a three in possession, but a back five really with two wing-backs. Coming to defense, so they're very strong. They're hard to break down at times. They like playing on the counter with the pace of Quinones and Aubameyang, of course, and Puerta pulling the strings everywhere. So yeah, it will have to be very, very good from our team, pretty much in every department of the team.
Let's just do a quick reminder of the teams ahead of kickoff, which is fast approaching. Nassr look like this. The one change, Angelo Gabriel comes into the side instead of the injured Anderson Talisca out with that injury picked up against Riyadh. And Qadsiah, this is how they shape up. Like I mentioned earlier, Ali Hazazi coming in for Ezequiel Fernandez in midfield, and the big threat coming from Aubameyang. Okay, let's go back pitch side and rejoin Hubert Al-Qahtani and our very own Champions League winner, Clarence Seedorf.
Thanks again, Joe. I'm coming back to you, Clarence. And we will talk about Pioli. He's coming to this game after a good performance in the last two games. What do you think he's going to play today? He's going to go more offensive or defensive?
Listen, Pioli is somebody who likes to play always with the same identity, with the same spirit. His teams generally are offensive in the sense that organized defensively, but as soon as he can, try to attack. Counter play is something he's used to, having had so many fast players in AC Milan as well. So I'm sure he always brings a bit of a mix of being organized defensively, but know how to counter attack and get in the spaces of the defense of the adversary. Yeah,
today starting with Cristiano and Mané, the front two strikers. So let's give you a little bit about his idea about the game.
Yeah, I mean, you have these. These amazing players up front, and the two of them being closer together, which I think is what he's looking for. Then magic is around the corner.
Yeah, Cristiano being the central forward and Mané more
mobile. Yeah. I mean, I can read that.
Yeah. Qadsiah coming with 4 winning in a row. So are we expecting also a big opponent today? So maybe he will have some defensive news about Laporte absent today. Make some fans worried about the game.
Purely defense as a team, attacks as a team. It's not so much about the individual. So sometimes you will miss important players, but I've seen him always build something where even if players were missing, the team would continue with the same identity. And the fact that the opponent is coming after 4 wins makes sure that AlNassr is not going to be underestimating this match, right?
Special battle between Ronaldo and Nacho, former teammates, former Champions League winners. What we expecting today?
They will hug each other a lot, I think. In the battle and also as friends.
Okay, thank you, Clarence. Joe, coming back to you.
$1 million smiles pitch side at the Al Park. Julian, I'm really intrigued as to how this attacking element of Nassr is going to shape up.
Yeah, we will see.
Angelo wide, Angelo centre.
We'll see. I mean, I think Sadio Mané is the one really that should not move. Left winger is his best position. We talked about Garib, who did really well on the right-hand side against Al Riyadh, so probably like that. And I don't mind Angelo playing with Cristiano up front. I think as we saw when Talisca plays, Cristiano is often the second striker because he doesn't really have the legs anymore to go and press and run a lot. And that's not what Pioli asked of him either. So we were discussing it with Luca, and we think probably Angelo as a second striker, main striker with Cristiano around them, being quite fluid is probably the answer.
They can switch the position. They can arrange in this kind of play. Eh? They play like this. Ronaldo, Angelo, the same. They say they can because Pioli want to press at the beginning.
Early.
He wants the player early there.
And high,
yeah, to recover the ball immediately.
By the way, a number of games across the course of the weekend. It's Matchday 11 of the Saudi Pro League. The early kickoffs are looking like this. Al Ahly leading Al Fayed by 1-0, and it's all square, Oktud Shabab. Remember, Etihad don't play till Sunday, so an opportunity for Nassr tonight to close that gap on second. And this is how it stands. Nassr third, ahead of Matchday 11, Qadsiah fifth. 3 points the difference between the two sides. Right, kickoff is almost upon us. We've had the swapping of the pennants, we've had the coin toss, we've had the national anthem, and we're about to get underway here in the capital. Marhaba, welcome. If this is the first time that you've joined us, then it's great to have you. Thank you very much for joining myself, Luca Antonini, and of course Julien Laurens to take you through to the final whistle for this game, Nassr against Qadsiah, and a game that I'm really, really looking forward to. Pioli, if you've just joined us, has made one change. Angelo Gabriel in for the injured Anderson Talisca. We understand it may be the hamstring, but if you remember, if you joined us for the Riyadh game, the Capital Derby a couple of weeks ago, he had that issue with his hamstrings. So we understand he's not taken any part, obviously, tonight, not in the Matchday squad. Fit for Monday night? Only 2 days. Only 2 days. Would you risk him in a Champions League game, Luca?
It's hard to prepare that match. Because you play tonight, you arrive with not all the players during these 10 days before. So it's very hard to prepare this match and also the next one. You don't have time. You have to recover the players that arrive from the national team, the players that play tonight. It's not easy. It's not easy. When you play 2 matches in a row in only 3 days, it's not easy, but we have to play. So we need to be fit.
We're waiting for kickoff. The whistle finally goes. The referee, a Russian referee tonight, Mr. Sergei Ivanov, has the whistle, and he's in charge of this game.
And Joe, straight away, I think you were right, because it looks like Al Garib is the one playing behind Cristiano in that central position with Angelo right and Sadio Mané on the left. So not like we saw on the team sheets, and not the way the position in the match, and like we said, they can switch.
Do you think it'll stay like that, or do you think it'll flex?
I don't know, but usually I guess when you start in that position, it's because that's primarily your position, right? And we see clearly Garib being just behind Cristiano.
And actually, I think that's great. From the games that I've seen, Angelo feels a little bit more comfortable wide.
Very true. He played in France for Strasbourg last season in Ligue 1, and he was, you're right, predominantly on the right side. Let's see Cristiano in the box there. Oh, good shot.
Fabulous save
just on side as well.
From Castells. An early shot, and Nassr on the front foot right from the get-go. Yes, we've gone past the minute mark. I was just checking. I was just checking there. I don't think anything will beat Talisca's 53 seconds this season. Hey, who knows? But I think that'll take some beating as the quickest goal in the Saudi Pro League for this 24-25 season.
And the press we mentioned very quickly, recovering the ball super high and putting a lot of intensity in those first minutes.
Remember Ali Lajami alongside Simakan, again in central defence in the absence of Laporte.
And looking for that verticality from Qadsiah straight away, isn't it? Castell's long ball towards Quinones. You bring the block, really help from Qadsiah because they were really under pressure in those first 2 minutes.
That was almost, what was it, almost 2 minutes there? And Bento's first touch of the ball. So it just shows you front foot right from the get-go.
It's a big chance for Cristiano. Onto his left foot, falling a bit when he was hitting that shot. Castells, we mentioned Bojan 2 weeks ago in the Riyadh derby against Riyadh, who was outstanding, I think, with all the saves that he made. That's one in the first minute for Castells, and we expect him to be busy again tonight. But he's tall. He was very good when he was in the Bundesliga in Germany. I think it was a great coup from Qadsiah to get him in the summer to transfer him in, and really he's brought a lot of that defensive solidity we mentioned pre-match. I think it's also massively thanks to the performances that he had.
Yeah, he's certainly a key element of Qadsiah. Obviously, played all the games at the Euros, didn't he?
Yeah.
And 9 years. What's the longest spell you've been at a club, Luca? As we see a replay of Ronaldo's left-footed effort.
In AC Milan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 6 years plus one when I was with the first team mix. First team and under 19. So
right, okay.
7 years. But I spent all my life there because I started when I was 7 years old. I finished when I was 19, and I come back when I was 25. So all my life with AC Milan, with that color.
Brilliant. Yeah, 9 years. Was it 9 years, Julian? He was at Wolfsburg?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, where he made a name for himself, played in Europe, played in the Champions League, had some good seasons, some seasons where he had to work hard because defensively they were not very good. But the Bundesliga is so open, it's such an intense league that I think for a goalkeeper, it's a great school, I think, of being always under pressure, always switched on because you're going to be very, very busy with a lot of saves to make.
The intensity of competition.
Yeah.
Week in, week out. Qadsiah, it's their turn to be on the front foot at the moment. And just pushing Nassr back, aren't they?
Yeah, on the attack now.
Yeah, they press a lot, eh? They press.
Do you think, Julian, can you see Qadsiah having the same kind of season that Al Ahly did last year, having been promoted?
Yeah, I agree. I think, George, we mentioned already the transfer policy, the great players that they brought. We saw the line of five, and Mitchell with this system, pushing the wing backs really high when they're on the ball, plus Puertas, plus Aubameyang, plus Quinones, all using all that really space in a horizontal way, if you want. And I think Pioli said it before the game, they're a good team, they play good football, their structure is strong, they're well organized, and as we see now, again, they press on that goal kick for us, they don't let us go out, and they recover the ball, and now they're on the attack again. Yeah,
Qadsiah once more, and a long-range effort that certainly tests Bento Mateus. That's another left-footed. Did he get fingertips? Yes, he did. He did get Puertas. Cameron Puertas with a left-footed dipper. Would it have gone in?
Touched the ball, Brozovic.
Would it have gone in?
Yeah, a little bit as well. But Cristiano will have to hold that ball. We will play long to beat that press, and we need players to be able to hold the ball down. In that case, a player just went in front of Cristiano, got the ball to Puertas, and then already you're under pressure.
Corner for Qadsiah on this near side at the moment. And interesting, Qadsiah have only one player in the 6-yard box. The rest of those offensive players are just all bunched up there, but in the end it's a short corner which is wasted.
Are you more a fan of a zonal marking or man marking? A bit of everything?
I like mix. 3 players in the zone and the other mark man-to-man. I won't be sure that you follow the players. If you mark only the zone, or you have players that are very, very good in the air, or if not, it's better playing man-to-man.
By the way, if you want to get involved in this watch-along, Fan Zone on DAZN, polls and get your questions in as well. If you want to send them through, 47% say Aubameyang is the biggest threat to Nassr tonight, and I think you'd probably agree with that. No doubt.
No.
If
you play fast, one touch, they come man-to-man.
Just offside.
And they're high again. Look at
that. High, one man-to-man. If you can come out from the first pressing, you arrive easily there.
I'm guessing, Luca, you played in back fours, back threes. Which did you prefer?
When I played in back three with the Gasperini was amazing, because how he want that you have to play is the three central defender, man-to-man, all the pitch with one player. You choose one player. If he goes in his goal, you have to follow him. Man-to-man for all the pitch.
Everywhere on the field.
Everywhere.
Because today, Atalanta still play like that today.
Atalanta is
you get your 10,000 steps in on
the problem
with a job like that, don't you?
The problem is that I was 34 years old.
You could not follow anymore.
1 year I did. The second year I started to have some problem.
Yeah. Stefano Pioli is clearly going to have to, we were talking about the game on Monday night, the Champions League game against Al Gharafa of Qatar. A ball through for Qadsiah and an early cross that's cleared by Simakan. I think he's going to have another busy night, Simakan. We were so impressed when we were in awe, Julian.
Yeah, well,
that game we watched a couple of weeks ago.
Great signing. He's been really outstanding with Laporte, usually in the two centre-back positions. This time with Lajami, who, by the way, his twin brother is on the bench for Qadsiah, so very much a family affair for the Lajamis tonight. But for Mohamed, he's such a good boy to start with. He wants to learn. He's only 24 years old, so it's the start of his career, really. He's a bit of a baby. But yeah, he's been outstanding since he arrived from Leipzig.
Another corner kick and to Qadsiah, and it's going to be Cameron Puertas again, who drives that ball into the 6-yard area and cleared away by Nassr. And that's a fabulous back pass from the halfway line by Qadsiah all the way back to Castiles. Nassr with possession, building from the back once again, and I have a different feeling, Julian, to what I did in that Riyadh game, where it was more frustration, wasn't it? Because they were trying to break down Riyadh all the time, whereas this one, it's going backwards and forwards, isn't it?
Yeah, and you were a bit stressed before the game.
I'm stressed now.
I'm
stressed now.
They're a really good team. They're a top 5 team. We said
Angelo to the back post, looking for Sadio Mané, but it's too long.
Maybe it was better the ball to Brozovic that was in the space.
That was a hard ball.
Yeah.
Can I just come back to Pioli there? So he's going to manage his squad tonight ahead of that game on Monday. Do you expect to see a lot of changes around about the hour mark, Julian?
Yeah, I would think so. And it's a bench that is only made of Saudi players, which is really good. Some really young, like Sahad Akawi, for example, which I think is a really good experience as a 19-year-old to even be in the Matchday squad, let alone if he comes on, of course. We saw before that Maran came on in the Riyadh derby 2 weeks ago, for example. So they're good experiences. There's players, Ali can come on, of course. We mentioned Al-Khaibari, who can also come on, obviously, in midfield, and you can push Otavio a bit further. So depending on how the game goes, the scenario of the game, there's plenty of options that Pioli can use, but he will have to, because there's the Monday game, and then obviously not that long forwards. There's also the Al Ittihad, massive game just before the break in
6th of December. But as Julian points out, it all depends on what's happening at that point, at the hour mark.
Come on, Angelo. Come on, good cross.
Across the 6-yard box and no one getting on the end of it.
But Sultan, guys, Sultan is amazing.
Cristiano Ronaldo was just loitering, but not quite close enough to get on the end of that Angelo ball.
The only problem with Angelo playing on the right-hand side like that as a left-footed winger is that when he can come inside onto his left foot, no problem. But like that, when he's on the outside, the cross has to come from his
not
right
as comfortable.
foot. Not as comfortable.
This ball, but when you arrive on the line of out, you have to put the ball, the cutting, inside.
The cutback, yeah.
Samarkand is in the box. It's a Nassr corner. Qarib delivers it, but it's a bit too long.
Yeah, right.
And Samarkand has been brought down right next to the corner flag.
This is interesting, yeah?
It is interesting. Mohammed Abdul Shamat, treading on the toes of
Should have been a yellow
Samarkand.
card even. He was complaining it was not even a foul, but it should have been a yellow.
Yeah, I have to agree. He's got away with it, I think, Mohammed Abdul Shamat. Got away without a yellow card from the Russian referee. And it's going to be a free kick for Nassr on that far side. Abdul Qarib
Better delivery now than...
will take it, right-footed, of course. And Cristiano Ronaldo being closely watched. Man-marked, quite simply.
Yeah.
And again, he just moved away from goal, didn't he? And Jihad Takri is the one who's tasked with man-marking Ronaldo at those set pieces.
Otavio's not happy as well with
Yeah,
Nacho.
there's a little bit of a coming together here.
Yeah.
Otavio Montero clearly upset with his man marker, that's for sure.
Bit of argy-bargy, I love that word.
Argy-bargy, yes.
English.
Right, now
Come on.
Abdul Qarib will get an opportunity to deliver this free kick
Better
into
ball.
the area!
Oh!
And a fabulous header, but just wide. Ali Al-Ajami
No.
rose highest. Got ahead of
Big leap.
his marker, who was Ali Hazazi.
Good time.
The thing as well with losing Laporte for a game like tonight, Lajami is very good, obviously, but Laporte also brings you that threat on set pieces. He scored 3 goals already, and we see the long ball now, the verticality we mentioned, the running behind from Quinones. That is one of Qadsiah's main threat, really, in a game like this.
You don't have to lose these balls.
And then again,
Yeah, Nawaf Kushal, unfortunately, giving it away
Because it's what
in
they
the final
want.
third for Nassr. Luca, when you look at this, is that what you see? Do you see just both sides countering, playing counter-attack football? Is that the way it's playing out for you?
Yes, something like this. But we have to be focused because look how they press us. Five plus 6 players come to press us. So we have to broke the first line. This is the great.
Which they just now
If
done.
you broke the first line,
Perfect
you are
timing, Luca.
amazing. Look, now we have to open and we have to use more the bands.
Over the top, perfect ball.
Yes,
Fabulous
Come on,
ball
Angelo.
for Angelo.
Come on, Angelo. Oh,
Angelo Gabriel just past the post.
great ball by Otavio. Great through ball.
What a ball.
Look at that. Perfect.
Beautiful pass
Onto his
by
left foot.
Otavio.
Oh, just wide. Does Castile? No.
I thought maybe Castiles had got a toe on it, but no.
Yeah, but it's big, the keeper, eh? So he cover
what a chance.
most of the side of the goal. Eh?
There's not going to be many chances like that against a team that's only conceded 7 goals this season.
True, but I was saying, when they press high, if you break that first line, then the defensive line is really high already because the whole block was high for the press. So after that, there's all that space that you can exploit in behind, like Otavio and Angelo just did. So there will be other opportunities like that, as long as we build up from the back well to beat that first line of press.
Nassr, all the way back, just on the edge of their area with possession. Of course, Sadio Mané, as he always is, operating on this left flank. He's got 5 assists this season, Sadio Mané. And it's a big loss, isn't it, not having Talisca, Luca, and those goals that he provides, and that goal threat, even if he isn't going to score in the game.
Yeah, but Talisca is a player that is look
Cool and calm from.
But the movements of the players are so important, not only the ball. If you broke, as Julian said, if you broke the first line of pressing of Qadsiah,
It all opens up.
you have a world in front of you.
And also the reason why Otavio plays a bit deeper today, because Kaibari could have played there,
Yes.
obviously, with Brozovic, but Otavio brings you another very technical player.
Yes, good ball.
And
lovely ball
Come
from
on.
Karim, Karim,
Penalty, surely.
Penalty.
The referee, Sergei Ivanatov, is saying that
first
the
control.
Qadsiah defender got the ball, but
Let's see that again.
I'm
Come
not so
on.
sure.
It was a bad first
Abdul
touch from
Garib has
Garib.
gone down. Pioli is furious.
Bad first touch from Garib. Great through ball from Mané. And after that, surely there's contact.
He's still down holding his ankle.
He lost
Garib.
the first control.
Yeah, bad first touch. Really bad first touch from him. Everybody's asking for VR.
Yeah, the fans. Yeah.
You're the same, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to have a look at it. We haven't yet seen the replay, so we're going to have to wait. You're probably going to have to wait as well.
Mr. Ivanov from
Here we
Russia.
go.
He missed the first.
Yeah, bad. He touches the ball first.
Yeah.
It's a good
I have to
tackle.
say, Jihad,
Really good tackle.
he got the ball. He got the ball, the Qadsiah defender, Jihad Takri.
That first touch from Garib, wasn't
The
it?
first touch.
Behind him a bit.
It needed a hit straight away, didn't it?
Yes.
Just to
Maybe you
have a crack.
You control the ball and you put from in the middle from the ball, and your opposite maybe he can jump on you and is penalty. Eh?
Yeah. So Sergei Ivanov, to give him his due, the Russian referee, Russian referee made the right call.
Another big chance. And again, another through ball like that.
2 now, isn't it?
Exploiting the high line, that defensive high line from Qadsiah.
2 in 3 minutes. Eh?
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure, Julian, but I think I've seen a game of Qadsiah this season where they played a back 4. I think the other matches I saw, it was a back 5 or 3 at the back. Is that an option for Michel if he thinks the game's not going his way? Would he adjust
absolutely.
it to
Yeah, I think the way Al Ittihad, when they lost that game 3-1, they had the back 5, and we clearly can see now it was a line of 4 with Turkey going to the left wing back position now after another foul, by the way, which I think he must be their 3rd or 4th already. So yeah, that's another possibility, of course. But I think that, especially away from home against a team like AlNassr, he would always rather play with a back 5, and Angelo there could not find enough space.
54% of you on Fan Zone think that Sadio Mané is going to get the first goal.
Sultan.
Good ball.
Surprised, but,
amazing
Great
this
cross.
ball.
Here is
Go
Sadio
Sadio.
Mane on
Come
the
on.
ball. Is this going to be the first goal?
Unlucky.
Just a heavy touch for Sadio Mane.
We are playing very, very good.
Very good, yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
Certainly Nassr, the biggest threat in this match. I've finished my chai, by the way, and I'm going to use Cristiano's own water here.
Yeah, good choice.
See if it makes a difference to the scoreline.
Very good choice. Remember what he said, no fizzy drinks?
No fizzy drinks, it's not fizzy water.
Yeah, but don't try the overhead kick. At your age, Joe, I'm not sure it's wise.
I can't work with this.
Look how they press.
Yeah.
Look how they press.
Sue!
Let's keep the momentum now.
Simakan and Otavio. Oh no, that was Brozovic, wasn't it? Who's dropped back
Brozovic
into
deep, yeah, really
to
deep.
assist the central defenders in terms of bringing that ball out. Here's Qadsiah, and the shot straight at Bentus.
Aubameyang, that was first touch even from Aubameyang in the box, and it's a loose ball that we lost quite cheaply there from Al-Bushail, and then he went really quickly. And again, that run into the half space from Aubameyang was great. Great ball by Puertas and good save by Bento in the end. But we have to be careful. Those turnovers, they make something out of it very quickly.
Yeah. Well, a much higher tempo, Luca, than the capital derby against Riyadh a couple of weeks ago. I'm not sure whether I can handle this high tempo, by the way. I think I like a low block.
Yes.
Luca,
Yes.
I prefer to sit
Yes.
like Riyadh. Now,
Come on, Sadio on the right.
Sadio Mané with his right shot! Over the bar from Gharib!
Oh, what a
Abdul
miss.
Gharib!
Mr. Goal
2 yards out!
Wow. Oh, bless him. Sadio Mane inside the box. Great piece
On
of
the
speed.
right-hand
Cross.
side, Mané drilled it at Castiles, who palmed it into the path of Gharib, and I thought that was the opener.
Yeah. Oh, that's a bad miss.
I thought that was an opener. Skies it over the bar and then
He hits
puts his head in his
It
hands.
bounces, and then after the bounce, he
guard.
hits his shin over the bar. But
He touched with half.
Wow.
3 big chances now. Well, 2 especially. Plus the shot from Cristiano, plus that ball from Gharib as well.
But we have always the ball, 61%
61%.
Yeah. Lovely top, by the way, Julian.
Thank you.
I like it. You got the
Oh,
memo.
I like yours as well. We got
I
the
got-
memo.
You got the memo. Do you not get this?
No.
For next week, yeah, look.
Yes, next week.
What is this? What is this? So Nassr on the front foot,
yeah.
a little ball lobbed over the top for Brozovic, but it's a foul. It's going to be a free kick to Qadsiah.
Nacho knows in those situations how to draw a free kick.
Yeah. He's got that experience, hasn't he?
yeah.
Just to draw the
Good
foul,
reading, great
take the
reading of the
sting out of the attack. Nassr, by the way, third in the table, like we showed you earlier on with regards to the Saudi Pro League domestically. Also third in the AFC Champions League Elite West table. And remember, next game up for them is Al Gharafa, the Qatari side, on Monday evening.
Twice now, Al-Bushail losing the ball. Similar area.
Do you think they're targeting
touch.
him?
No, I don't think so. I think that was just like it's a pass that he should do every day. That it's not complicated. Maybe just a slight lack of focus or something. But as we said, they turn the ball over and then create something out of them. So we have to be careful.
Coming up to the 25th minute of this first half. Still no score, but I think we're definitely not being biased by saying that Nassr have had the best opportunities.
Three
Of
clear
this first spell.
opportunities, yeah? 3 clear.
I mean, you'd have to say probably the clearest opportunity for Qadsiah was that shot straight at Bento, wasn't it?
Yeah, there was the one from Aubameyang, which was a tight angle, so Bento had that covered. But then the one from Puertas, from just outside of the box earlier as well, with a good save from the Brazilian, and that's a goal kick. Yeah. Goal kick.
A great little battle there, by the way, between Nawaf Bouchal and Mohamed Abdul Shamat on that flank. The young Saudi, of course, up against the veteran, the 30-year-old Sultan. The 25-year-old. Actually, when do you become a veteran?
What age?
What age?
Over 30, do you think?
Over 30? 30 or above?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, the ball from Aubameyang.
And an overhead kick
What a goal that
from
would have been.
Quinones.
It's the goal of the year if he did.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Julian Quinones, the Mexican.
The cross from Aubameyang from the right-hand side. And
Amazing coordination,
Yeah.
Amazing.
Just over the crossbar.
It seems the goal of Cristiano against Juventus in Champions League.
with Real Madrid, Champions
You
League.
know where he got his
Final,
inspiration
second
from. Nassr have scored in the first half of 8 of their 10 Saudi Pro League games this season. If you've just joined us, it's been a good game so far, and if you're new to this watch-along, marhaban, welcome to us here, Nassr TV, exclusively on The Zone. This is our Nassr TV dressing room, so we hope you'll join us for all of Nassr's games during the course of this season.
You know how much our viewers love you, right, Joe? And you know they would not say anything bad about you in any shape or form, really. But in the question of overhead kicks and you being capable of, still now, I mean, because in your youth, of course, overhead kicks, they don't really believe you can do. Well, let's wait on this.
Qadsiah on the front foot, making their way into the Nassr box.
Oh, good defending.
Great.
And Quinones, I think it was, Julian Quinones, who went down in the area, but it was a weak appeal. Sorry, Julian.
No, I was just saying, I think 75% of our viewers said that you probably could not do an overhead kick now.
I couldn't have done an overhead kick when I was 21.
Who are the 25%? Your family? Or did they vote?
Yeah, true, yeah. True. I would definitely pull a hamstring or... would it be a hamstring you'd pull if you
break your back, I think, no?
Bicycle kick? Would it be a hamstring you'd pull if you... Or would it be a calf if you did an overhead kick? If I did an overhead kick?
Great. Samakan perfectly,
yeah.
The defense.
Samakan, he thought about it, didn't he? Mohamed Samakan, he hung out the leg, but he pulled it back in before Quinones went down.
You don't commit too much.
No. Yeah. You stop it.
And again, Mohamed Abdul Shamat driving it, Nawaf Bouchal. And again, coming off second best.
Side. Yeah, it's a lot on that right-hand side which is the stronger side, to be fair. Qadsiah, they attack a lot from that right-hand side. Mohamed is one of the best players this season, one of the best players in the league too, to be fair. It's fast.
It's a corner to Qadsiah. And it looks like it's going to be Cameron Puertas to take it once again on this near side. Delivers it to the near post, but cleared by Nassr. I've just seen Michelle wearing a sweater, a jumper. Those of you who are watching maybe in Europe or in the UK where it's very cold, I understand. It is chilly here tonight as well, 20 degrees centigrade. There you go. That's why Michel has got his jumper on.
When Michel was at Marseille, he was always, when he was the Marseille coach, didn't go that well, but he was always really nicely dressed, you know, and some of the most cheeky players, let's say, called him Fashion Week, because he was always, like, it looked like he was going on the catwalk at some point. He did probably better in his dress sense than his result when he was in Marseille. He would admit that as well himself. He was very well dressed.
Remember him in Marseille only for the dress.
Yeah, exactly.
Not for the...
That's all what he's remembered for, really. But he's a good coach. And obviously, as a player, was a legend for Madrid, part of that incredible team of the 80s with Butragueño, etc. But as a coach, it's true that he's more of a defensive-minded coach. And in Marseille, it didn't really work out for him like they thought it would.
Now this is watch along, it's part commentary, it's part a bit of fun and stories between the three of us. I'm glad I'm not the commentator for this game because his full name, Michel, Julian, Jose Miguel Gonzalez Martin del Campo. That's his full name.
Wow.
Seriously.
Imagine when he had to sign.
1
hour before he has to arrive.
His signing ceremony took a week.
Mitchell is good for us. I think it's like...
Mitchell is okay.
Yeah.
Is the resume.
Came in, of course, after the dismissal of Robbie Fowler, who only was in charge for 9 games.
Yes,
A very short spell at the beginning of last season, when they were still in the Saudi First Division, the second tier of Saudi football.
Now is the moment that we stay up.
Push up the block, put pressure on Castells to play long, and then win that ball and the second ball if needed.
This is where you need the discipline, isn't it, Luca, from every player to be close to his man, to press.
Yes, look at them when we build up. They come man to man now. Look, man to man, and behind they are man to man.
Yeah, and they're still quite high defensively, and that's why
Ronaldo has always one player behind him. He's never free. Oh, Mané!
Come on, Mané on the left hand side.
Beat his man, Sadio Mane, driving into the penalty box. Yes, pulls it back for Gabriel. Oh, did it get a little nick from one of the Qadsiah defenders, possibly?
I wonder if he has to take the shot. Look at here.
He can shoot.
Angelo Gabriel,
Look.
right place.
It's
In,
the right touch. It's just,
yeah.
it's a bad shot from Angelo. It's
Turkiyama, it was, whose shin it came off, and it's going to be a corner that Abdul Rahman Garib on this near side takes quickly and short. Brozovic into the area, punched away by Castiles.
Second post.
Angelo, come on. Good cross.
Another ball in, and this time spilled by Castiles.
Cristiano! Ready?
Cristiano!
You see, you can have the best chances, well brought up, everything, good construction, and sometimes you just score like
One mistake.
Yes.
One mistake defensively, the ball bounces off the keeper, and it's an easy finish for him.
Great.
Cohen Castiles filling the ball.
That's what you need, a fumble. Good cross by Angelo, and then clearly between Nacho and Castiles, a misunderstanding, lack of communication. I go, you get the ball, you don't, and after that.
For a goalkeeper of the caliber of Cohen Castiles, he should have done better there.
Yeah, but
Palmed it.
It looks like Nacho leaves the ball because he must have heard Castiles saying that it's for him, and then a poacher like Cristiano in this kind of situation never misses.
Yeah, and well done to Simakan by being in there, keeping the ball alive.
He touched the ball.
Yeah, he got a touch to it.
He will get the assist.
Yeah.
If Simakan doesn't touch the ball, the keeper take it.
Yeah, I agree. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Come on.
With his 7th goal of the Saudi Pro League season.
So 9-1-1 now.
Correct.
9-11. And it's a fair reflection, I think, obviously, from the way we've been playing, the chances that we've had. I think it's a lead that we deserve, even if they are a good team and they're threatening at times. In terms of organisation, what we created with the ball, I think it's a deserved lead.
I'm just having a look at the stats here. Cristiano Ronaldo's first goal in open play for 8 matches. I'm surprised by that, actually. I'm surprised by that stat.
Yeah, we said he came close against Al Riyadh. He had a couple of chances against Al Hilal. He had that header, remember, in the far post that I think it was Talisca just got the ball ahead of him. So he was not far, but that's not, 3 in 2 games? Well, not even third game, this one, but 2 with Portugal and then this one in the first half hour of the game.
In our build-up, you can see the ends of Pioli.
Yeah, definitely.
Simakan is in a little bit of trouble here. He seems to be holding his ribs. Did he just get winded, maybe?
No, I don't.
Wow, well, that's lifted the crowd at the Al Awal Park. And what an atmosphere, not just there, but in here as well. Nassr scored first in 9 of their league games this season, 9 of the 11 league games.
Again, the space for Mané on the left side.
1v1.
Jihad again with a good tackle.
Yes.
But then the high press and the counter press straight away, look, from AlNassr, forcing them to play long and then recovering the ball, Brozovic, Otavio in midfield.
It's a fabulous tempo, this game, Luca. Whether they can maintain it for 90 minutes is a different matter. On the back of internationals, players being away.
It's not easy, play like this 90 minutes. But maybe with some changes, you can play like this, But
we said like Nahitan Nandez played for Uruguay 2 games.
Yes.
Came back from South America only yesterday. Same with Quinones with Mexico. So at some point in this, we said it's not too hot, but it's still the heat and the humidity is there. I don't know how long they can play at this kind of, with this kind of intensity.
And that ball goes all the way through to Cohen Castiles. We were talking about Sultan Ghanem being on international duty. What's the flight time to Melbourne, do you know? It must be a good 15 hours from here?
From here.
Something like that?
From here.
Which was where they played their international, Saudi Arabia, the national team against Australia.
That was a good nil.
And then, of course, the shock defeat against Indonesia at the beginning of this week.
15 hours of travel and the jet lag, eh?
Yeah.
When you come back.
5 or 6 hours difference.
Well, what did you do when you were playing Luca in those situations? Maybe pre-season tour to Asia, something like that. Did you stay on Italian time, or did you switch to wherever you were in the world?
No. I switched in the country that I was always, because you need to adapt all the time where you are, because you have to eat. But the problem when you...
Oh, it's fallen to Quinones!
Oh, what goal!
Oh. Julian Quinones.
Ball from the left-hand side and then left on his own at the far post.
Yes. No, he had time to control and to shoot in the small area.
Who was supposed to pick up the Mexican? That's the question. He pulled off his man, didn't he, on the edge of the 6-yard box.
Al is a bit short on that header. Don't go for the header if you can't get it. And then Simakan is close to clear it.
Chested down, drilled low. His 5th goal of the season.
It's a good finish, to be fair to him. But Al should not go for the header if you can't get it. Stay on your feet, turn.
It's better to stay, don't jump.
And remember the goal from Milinkovic-Savic against Al Hilal was a cross from the left-hand side to the far post again for the header. This time it's from the left, far post. Okay, this time it's not a header, but it's a similar pattern to the goal that we considered 3 weeks ago or something.
We have to restart now.
It's only the 3rd first-half goal that Nassr have conceded this season.
There was a lot of good things.
Again, just changes the dynamic of the game, doesn't it, Luca?
Yeah.
We don't have to change our idea. We have to play like we played before. We concede the goal, yes, of course, but now we can. We had the chance to score before, and we have to. We wrong the last passes. When we have to make the last pass, we make wrong. We make the wrong decision. This is a great ball.
That's a fabulous ball and a heavy first touch by Sadio Mané.
Still get a corner?
Has he won the corner?
No, it's given as a goal.
No, the Russian referee Sergei Ivanov has given it as a goal kick to Qadsiah.
But I don't know. I don't know.
I think that
was
was a
already
corner.
out, Mané.
I think that was a
Again,
corner.
the high line, the ball from Otavio over the top.
But this is
a better first touch from Sadio, and he's through.
This is the only ball that you can play, eh?
Yeah.
Because behind they are 5, so find the space is not easy.
No, you're right, and they leave a lot of space behind. They're higher up on the page than I thought they would be, to be fair.
So, Julian Quinones' 37th minute goal has cancelled out Cristiano Ronaldo's earlier effort. Here is Ronaldo, just on the edge of the penalty box.
Offside, yeah.
On this near left-hand side, but the flag has gone up. From the Russian assistant. Yeah, he'd gone a little bit too early. Cristiano, well,
still a lot of positive in the first half. You know, I know it's disappointing to concede a goal that way, but a lot of things they did well. A lot of things that we've done well. The way we moved the ball, the way we beat the press. Yeah, and we created
the most important thing.
Clear chances.
Clear chances, yeah, correct. Clear chances.
Yeah, big chances.
We've what is it? We've just headed into the final 5 minutes. In this first half. All square at the moment, of course. Sadio Mané on this near side trying to get to the byline.
Yeah.
What would you do if this is how it stands at half-time, Luca, if you were Pioli?
No, I restart in this like this with the same mentality because you create a lot of chances to score. So you don't have to change nothing.
There's a real tussle in that penalty box between Cristiano Ronaldo and Jihad Takri. The referee is coming over to intervene. And you can see Takri, I mean, he's giving Cristiano real close attention. Garib with the corner kick on this near side. It goes right across the face of goal, and no one could get a toe on it.
Second post,
Ball
second post.
going to come back in.
For the cross.
Come on.
Second post, there's always someone.
Third cross in a row.
Ball's still alive. Garib this time flicked on by Otavio.
It's going to come back again.
Samarkand just outside the area, and the ball goes all the way back, but Qadsiah quick on the press.
I'm not sure we had to play that ball
Body
backwards
position
like that.
is important in this case. If you are in a correct body position, you receive this ball and you go forward immediately.
We need a bit more pressure now until the break and see if we can get something, at least one chance. Otavio there on the board again. He's been really good. He's been at the heart of everything good that we've done in that first half.
He just keeps recycling things, doesn't he?
Yeah, I mean, Brozovic
Like
is more of the
clockwork.
metronome. Brozovic is the one that would be like a director if you were an orchestra, and Otavio is the one that then makes the game go faster, find the breakthrough, find the pass. And Brozovic behind is just more like, let's dictate the pace of this game. But the two together, they're wonderful. They complement each other so well.
Yeah, so true. Nawaf Bouchal, almost got lucky there. The left back for Nassr. They've kept it alive, and Brozovic's ball into the area. Otavio couldn't direct it goalwards, unfortunately. No jacket for Pioli this week. Did you see a jacket at the beginning?
Yeah, at the beginning was always.
Oh, there was a jacket, was
yeah,
there?
yeah.
Okay.
Like Luka came in with a jacket, and then you thought like,
I saw you was without jacket. I said, okay, I changed.
We take our sartorial elegance from you, Luca. You're Italian, you know.
next week we bring the jacket.
Okay, next week. If you want, I put on it.
No, you're beautiful. You're perfect. You're beautiful like
Okay.
this. Come on.
This denim, was it Barcelona that had the denim?
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of team. Atalanta the same.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They had a denim outfit,
Yeah.
club outfit. Oh, Vento under pressure, and it forces the error from Nawaf
It has
Bouchal.
to be 3/4 when he receives the ball instead of.
How long have we got left? We've just gone into the final minute of the first half. Mohamed Abdul Shamat twisting and turning, but doesn't get anywhere. But the ball has been given away to Qadsiah.
Oh, come on.
And Cameron Puertas can't get his ball in. Nawaf Bouchal has been busy in this first half. So,
size.
corner
They've got size as well on this.
to Qadsiah. That Cameron Puertas is going to take on this near side.
Oh, it's a really good corner.
Now is the
Now
moment.
the counter is on.
Now the counter's on. They've got to break quickly.
Sultani looks like.
Angelo Gabriel is up there, but he
He
didn't receive the
has
ball.
to give a yellow now.
Was that a foul on Sultan Ghanem?
Yeah, and a yellow.
And the first yellow of the game for Jihad Takri, and I have to say, I think it was probably coming for the centre back of Qadsiah. Just a little bit too keen in getting Cristiano's shirt in this first half, Jihad Takri. Yeah, just bundled Sultan Ghanem over.
Again,
ball. Come on,
good cross. Come on, finish it.
And Garib tipped onto the roof of the net.
Garib could have had a hat-trick in this game already.
By Castiles.
If you control the ball,
Yeah,
he's
he
alone.
can control. He's got plenty of time.
Look, how is alone? Control and
So
shoot.
much space.
Oh, Nacho on the line.
Yeah. No, to be fair to Nacho, it was a good block, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I agree with Luca. Garib can take a touch, even move a yard forward or a meter forward and then taking a shot. You don't need to hit it first time if you're not under pressure.
But before scan, if you have someone behind you, control and shoot. You're alone.
Corner kick, far side. Garib drills it into that area, nodded away by a red shirt of Qadsiah.
Foul given. Yeah, foul given away that. Another massive chance for us. Big chance.
So many chances we had there.
Yeah. Angelo Gabriel, who had a very good opportunity himself in the first half. And it looks like, 2 minutes of stoppage time added on, of which we've had one already, and we're deep into the second, so I think any moment now the Russian referee will be blowing.
Come on.
There's a counter on at the moment. Simakan.
Good cross.
It is driving forward, and Jihad Takri intercepts that ball. Sadio Mane was lurking. Cristiano Ronaldo was waiting.
No, what?
And there goes the half-time whistle from Sergei Ivanov, the Russian referee. It's all square at Al Park. Cristiano Ronaldo with the opener and the equaliser from Quinones. So we will be back in a short while to discuss that first half in more detail after this break. You're watching Nassr TV.
No, toma. Dice que como es mi día.
Ronaldo is Hollywood movie star now.
Dice como es tu día, digo, se lo voy a explicar.
Como eu disse antes, eu sempre joguei numa só equipe no Brasil. Estava ansioso para sentir a sensação como que era estar fora de casa.
The culture is different here, obviously. The weather is different also. I come from Manchester, like it's raining nearly every day, and now is a sunny day every day nearly. So yeah, a big change.
Avevo voglia di fare un'esperienza internazionale, ma avevo voglia di farlo con un club che potesse ambire a qualcosa di importante, a qualche successo. Quindi questo sicuramente è stato il motivo per cui sono arrivato al Nassr.
Estava ansioso para ver como que era. Me falaram muito quando estava vindo para cá. Lógico, tem muitos jogadores de muita qualidade. O Cristiano acho que dispensa apresentações.
Não é todo dia que você tem o Cristiano Ronaldo do seu lado.
والله يعني من أهم العادات لما تطالع كم عمره وتشوف العمل اللي يسويه تستحي انك يعني ما تسوي نصه، فهذا يعطيك دافع انك تسوي. ما هو بعيب انك يعني تقول اني انا بنافسه، سواء مو في الملعب، على مستوى الجري، على مستوى الجيم، على مستوى التمرين. اوكي هذه الاهداف شيء ثاني، ولكنك حلو انك تحط لنفسك هدف. انا بنافس هذا اللاعب، دام انه جنبي انا بوصل معاه او اعلى منه. هذا شيء يعطيك دافع جدا كبير.
Você treina para vencer, você joga para vencer, e isso é o mais importante. Mas eu creio que eu vim para procurar a melhor versão do Ângelo, para evoluir. E eu tenho um exemplo dentro do meu time que é um jogador excepcional. Então eu vejo isso como uma grande oportunidade da minha vida.
Com o passar dos anos, quando estiver bem velhinho na minha casa, vou poder contar para os meus netos que eu joguei com o Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ma al momento non ho notato differenza, nel senso che anche nell'ultima esperienza che abbiamo avuto al Milan avevamo solamente 5-6 italiani, tutti giocatori che venivano da tutte le parti del mondo, e qui anche ci sono tanti giocatori di diverse culture, di diverse religioni, di diverse abitudini. È bello lavorare con ragazzi così vogliosi di fare, anche così diversi, è bello comprenderli, è bello condividere un percorso, ed è quello che stiamo cercando di fare.
لكن يعني داخل مرحلة جديدة، داخل على تيم جديد، لازم في البداية تكون قريب منهم، لازم تعوض شيء ممكن احنا ما كنا حاسين فيه قبل. لازم القرب بين كل اللاعبين سواء سعودي كبير صغير أجنبي، لازم نكون مع بعض، عشان هذا اللي قاعد يصير معنا الحين.
My partnership with Simakan is very good. We have a very good relationship outside of football also, not only into the pitch. So we enjoy a lot. We speak a lot. We speak also in French, so we understand each other perfectly, and very happy to play alongside him.
With the football, you have a lot of emotion. For me, the football is the best sport of the world. It's for that, because you play the game against the big player. When we saw Benzema win a lot of Champions League, you want to stop this player. You know the feeling when you win this game. It's really crazy, and I'm ready for that. My mom is the best person of my world. You know, if you want to go high on your career, you need the approbation from your mom, and for me it's really important. And when I asked at my mom, what do you think about AlNassr, she told me, let's go.
I appreciate a lot what my family's done for me, because it wasn't easy moving to London at such a young age. My father was a big inspiration for me, and took me to training when I was young and really pushed me. So, you know, now I'm a professional footballer is a lot thanks to him and my family's support.
Yo creo que lo más importante en este momento es seguir nuestro camino de estructurar muy fuerte al club. Cuando tú tienes identidad, y AlNassr tiene que tener su identidad, si tú al primer equipo llevan muchos jugadores chicos de tu categoría inferior y de la academia, eso habla de identidad, ¿no? Desde que un club tiene identidad, son chicos que están en la academia, son chicos que van creciendo contigo y son chicos que terminan debutando en el primer equipo, eso se llama identidad, ¿no? Este año llegó presidente nuevo de la academia, director nuevo de academia, llegó un nuevo jefe de servicios médicos, llegué yo como director deportivo, todo, ¿no? Hemos llegado mucha gente nueva, muchas ideas nuevas, muchos conceptos nuevos, ¿no?
The goal is to have one of my players in the first team. This is the big goal. If you create something special, people won't join in with us. We have something important for the future. The passion that they have here in Saudi is like the passion that I had when I was young.
والله جمهور النصر على العين والراس، وما قصروا معنا. مبارياتنا كل يومين 3 أيام مباراة، وقاعدين يحضرون يفللون لنا الملعب، نطالب منهم الدعم الأكثر. تواجدهم معنا في الملعب دعم كبير لنا.
I want to show you a video.
È sempre molto emozionante appunto sentire questo coro, e ringrazio i tifosi. Quello che posso dire è che insieme siamo più forti, e quindi più calore, più energia riescono a darci, e più forti saremo sul campo noi.
Hello and welcome along to another episode of Inside AlNassr.
This is exciting. They've been wanting this, right? You guys have been wanting this at home.
Bringing you closer than ever before.
In the dressing room, in the changing rooms with Nassr TV.
Only on DAZN.
This is us. Perfect.
Gianfranco Sola.
Michael Owen.
John Terry.
Let's head to the stadium and join Clarence Seedorf.
Look at all these fans here. This is what is being transmitted as well to the players.
I want to jump in the TV.
I was just telling Gianfranco before we came on air that I've got a dog named after him.
I don't know how to react.
I don't see myself as a dog.
Yes! Bento Mateus punches the air.
It's the most important thing. Just make sure you don't lose it.
Absolutely. Don't get beaten a derby.
That's people's weekend. It's their life. That's what they live for.
Ronaldo, in one word, I would say dedication.
He's aiming for the 1,000 goals. He's going to get there.
Mr. Football. Believe me when I say this, there's not many of us at 39 that can still do that.
He looks like a joke.
Talisca!
Thank you ever so much for watching, and we'll see you soon.
Welcome back. Sprinklers are on at Al Park. Let's just have a quick look at the stats from that first half. Wow, that is fascinating. I'm not sure really what I expected exactly, Luca, but 63% possession for Nassr, 37% for Qadsiah, and double the number of passes. Shows you the domination that Nassr have had in that first half. Just a reminder, other games in the Saudi Pro League, Matchday 11, it's full time now in those two early kickoffs. Al-Fayha losing out to Al-Ali by 1-0, and it finished all square between Okdud and Shabab 1-1 in that game. Remember, the focus we have, Ittihad, who are second in the table, just above us, of course, going into Matchday 11. They play on Sunday night. Wow. I enjoyed that. And it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Good first half. Good first half, Luca. Would you say that's a fair scoreline?
We played a great first half. We understand how to press them, how to concede the chance, and we have a lot of chances. 3, 4 clear chances to score. We score one with Cristiano. Most of the time we have the ball. They play only long ball, try to win the second ball, or they give the ball to Aubameyang that is fast. Quinones, one score. So it's an hard game. It's an hard match because they defend in 5 behind. So it's hard to find the space between the line. But we approach in the right
way.
Yes, in the right way. We played very good.
The thing is, and we've just seen that in that first 45 minutes, Julian, when you get your chances, you have to take them at this level, don't you?
Absolutely. The expected goals that we didn't show on the graphic for us is 2.65. For them is 0.24.
Yeah.
So they had
a huge difference.
It's a huge differential, really, and that means there was at least 2.5 goals that with the chances that we created, that Luca was talking about, that we should have taken, and for them, the one they scored was really a chance that had a very low probability of being scored in any games at any level. So it's a bit unfortunate, and I don't think the draw really reflects the first half in the way that we played and how better we were in that first half. But that's football for you. Like we said, if you don't have your chances, come back to haunt you.
If you're Stefano Pioli, what changes, if any, would you make at half-time?
I don't know about Luca, but I wouldn't change anything. Keep playing the same way, trying to find those runs in behind to exploit the high defensive line. Be careful not to lose the ball like we saw a little bit Nawaf Al-Bushail doing a little bit in that first half, so no mistakes. But it's been more positive than not that first half.
Yeah. The first half was positive. We create occasion. We create. We have the chance to score many times. Our pressing was perfect. Good ball in the line from Ottavio.
Sorry to interrupt you, Luca. We've got to go back pitch side because we've got to hear from Humad Al-Qahtani. He's with Clarence Seedorf once again.
Thanks, Joe. Coming again with Clarence Seedorf. For the start, let's hear your thoughts about the first half.
Well, I think it was a very good first half for AlNassr, but we need to score goals. Creating a lot of chances, and also sometimes maybe the last pass a little bit before, some hesitation sometimes. It's important because at the end of the day, the opponent has always capacity to score goals, but overall I think the match is under control.
Yeah, with the 3 open chances in front of the goal, they missed 3 chances, and Qadsiah was a tough opponent at the first half. What we expect Pioli to tell the player between the 2 halves?
No, I honestly think that AlNassr has control of the match, so that needs to continue. But the last, let's say, phase of near the box, you need to be more aggressive. Really want to score that goal and make sure that you have enough people in the box, and also the last pass eventually to make the right decisions. And I think what you definitely will highlight is to make sure that in the back everything is constantly, properly set up.
And we're here to talk also about the value of big players like Ronaldo with the follow-up with the goal. It was amazing. The ball was nearly gone.
Oh, Ronaldo, I think we know about him that he knows where to stand and be at the right spot at the right time. But again, the volume of possession and occasions created to create actually proper chances has been quite a lot. So that needs to continue, and score one, score another one, make the distance that will. I think that's what AlNassr deserves.
We were talking about the missing chances, and you said it's a good problem to have. It's a luxury problem.
It's a luxury problem, but it's good to transform it now into goals. It's better to create chances than not to create them. Create them and missing them is one thing, but at least the chances are there. And if they continue to push, I'm sure they will be able to score now.
Sure, we will wait and see. Back to you, Joe.
The players are coming out of the tunnel, but he's right. Clarence is right, Luca. You've got to want to get hurt to poke that ball into the back of the net. We saw Cristiano going for it. You've got to have that desire.
No, you need to desire this. You need to, when you arrive there, you have to be like a beast.
Yeah. Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
With Mr. Beast.
Clarence said perfect.
You're saying a beast, not Mr. Beast. You've got to be like a beast, not Mr. Beast.
No, but Clarence said well. If you Cristiano was in the perfect place in the perfect moment, but why? Because he wants to score. If the other player
don't worry about getting hurt.
No. Yes. He wants to score. He wants to arrive to his goal, these 1,000 goals. So you need to have this in your head. When you arrive there, you work for this. You have to score. You have to finish the match. In the first half, you can finish the match 2-3-0.
Yeah. Nassr out on the field first. Qadsiah just coming out of the tunnel now. The only person that's got more followers than Mr. Beast is Julian. Your overall assessment, Julian, of that first 45 minutes?
I know you could be a bit down because you consider that goal and you deserve to be leading at the break and you're not. But you still can't forget all the positive things that we mentioned, the ball movement, the great pressing, counter-pressing, all those chances created, the expected goals is really, really high. So do the same again in the second half, just be a bit more clinical, and the win would be ours.
We just saw a close-up there of Jahad Takri. It's important that he's now on a yellow because he has to be a little bit more careful, and he's been very, what would you say, a bit reckless?
Reckless,
is that the word?
Yeah, you're right.
In that first half,
he's quite careless. I mean, he's a big boy to start with. He's a very physical centre-back defender. So
we're underway.
I think
Yalla Shabab
in that second half as well. Maybe just play a bit on his side, and see how he responds to being under pressure already on a yellow card.
I always find, look at these first 5 minutes, whether it's the first half or the second half, very strategic, where each side is just like boxers, just sizing each other up.
You have to understand what is the idea of the other team. So you start with your idea, but maybe after 5 minutes you have to change because they have something different of what you prepare.
I'm just having a quick look. Doesn't seem to be any changes.
No changes
for the second half.
They played the same, eh?
Yeah, they will play that back five again.
They don't change.
One high defensive line, as we can see already. The ball is on the halfway line, and yet
they're very high, eh?
Yeah, they're very high. They quite push forward and leave Quinones and Aubameyang up front, and then everybody else is behind the ball. But so it's hard to break through, but it's still quite high. So there's space in behind for Otavio to pick like he did in the first half and to move the ball from one side to the other.
Sultan Ghanem trying to thread a ball through to Abdul Gharib, and Angelo now picking the possession up on this near side. Almost coming off that little 1-2. Are modern managers calmer in the dressing room at half-time, Luca, than maybe early in your career? As Qadsiah make a break now with Quinones.
Again, it's
Julian Quinones into the area, and it's fallen nicely for Aubameyang, but he scuffed his shot a little bit, didn't he? And it just takes the sting out of the...
That transition again, the turnovers, we lose the ball really cheaply on the halfway line, and in 2 passes he's through on goal, and I don't think Quinones made the right call there, really. He should have
gone for goal himself?
But onto his left foot, not coming inside onto his right foot where Ajami was waiting for him. But it's good for us that he made the wrong decision, obviously.
Hey, foul, hello.
Cristiano Ronaldo bundled over.
It's not given, no.
But it's nothing given by the Russian referee, Mr. Sergei Ivanov.
But they play like this. They defend, and when they have the chance to pass the ball to Aubameyang or Quinones, they because they are fast, they are strong, they play good together. So we have to take care of them.
Absolutely. And it's our own making, because that's the ball that we lost so cheaply that really shouldn't have been lost, in that, especially in that area of the pitch.
I've just been informed that Mohamed Samarkand, that was officially his first assist in the SPL this season.
They play 5 behind, plus 3
in front.
It's hard, eh?
How do you break that down? How can you break that down?
Yeah, you need
Is
to
it
go,
only that quick?
No, you need to use a lot of the bands, or try to with maybe with Ronaldo that come to receive the ball. You create a space behind the line. Is the only way to.
Yeah, use the channel, and then when they lose the ball and you have it, go forward quickly so they don't have the time to regroup and bring the block again.
It's going to be a free kick to Qadsiah. Tavio Montero with the foul.
Yeah, on Puertas. Puertas is a good player. He is a really good player.
Michel chewing away on his nails, so clearly worried at the moment, but it is still all square. If you've just joined us, you're late. Why are you late? You're with us here on Nassr TV, only on DAZN, for the watch-along of tonight's game against Qadsiah. The new boys, of course, to the Saudi Pro League. They got promoted as champions last season of the Saudi First Division. And as we mentioned at the beginning, and it's worth repeating, a very different team from when they were last in the Saudi Pro League back in 2021, I think it was, isn't it? Under new ownership, Aramco, the oil giants, now have taken over Aramco, and they were, am I correct in thinking they were the biggest summer spenders?
Yeah. In the summer, yeah, of course. Aubameyang, Puertas, Castil, Nacho. Nandez, that we still have the ball now. Uruguayan player who played many years.
Aubameyang!
Oh, what a goal!
What a goal!
Aubameyang has poked it in after the ball was kept alive and squeezed across the face of goal.
Oh, I thought was out, eh?
Yeah.
He saved a ball that was completely out, eh?
Nandez with the cross.
I want to see that again. I want to see that again.
Look, the ball was long ball.
Yeah, a long ball. Wow. That Quinones kept alive on the far side, and Aubameyang. That's exactly what you were talking about when we were referring to just being there, right place, but wanting that desire. Pierre Aubameyang.
He believed in his teammate that can take this ball.
That he would get to it.
Yeah. And again, he's left on his own though. And Quinones, it's a great assist because of how spectacular it is. But it's a goal that you should not be conceding.
Well, we have to restart. We have to restart.
Plenty of time. Plenty of time.
Yeah.
Maybe something Pioli will change, huh?
His 5th goal of the season in the Saudi Pro League, Pierre Aubameyang. That goal in the 50th minute has given the visitors Qadsiah the lead. And now, like you said, Julian, got to get back on the front foot.
You lose always the same ball. Same ball.
How long do you leave it before you make a change?
I think that in 5, no more than 10 minutes, he will change something, yeah? Because now you have to recover the match and try to win, eh?
Again, it's like the passing accuracy in the first half was okay-ish. But so far in the second half, and we're only like 6 minutes in, 7 minutes in.
Yeah, too many passes being picked off.
Absolutely. Losing the ball that way, poor decision-making.
Seems that they change, because in the first half, you can, when you try to pass the ball through the line, you find always someone of our player. Now they are very, very close, and always they intercept the ball and they restart.
Yeah.
See how they are close.
Do you think that's something that Michel has deliberately done at half-time, just to make it narrower?
Yes. For me, yes, because they suffer a lot in that situation. So maybe give some advice to the player to be more close to each other.
Sadio Mané fouled by
this is a good position, eh?
Yeah,
Mohamed Abdul Shamat. So it's going to be a free kick. I'm just having a look at Mohamed Abdul Shamat wearing a bracelet there. I didn't know you were allowed to wear jewelry.
No necklaces or no...
He's got a wrist bracelet on, hasn't he? A metal wrist bracelet. The Russian referee has obviously missed that. Abdul Gharib to deliver this free kick in a very good position. Ball floated in, cleared, and a long-range effort, high and wide, and not threatening. Going Castile's in that Qadsiah goal.
We need to be more patient.
Sultan, the delivery was not great on the free kick, and then on the rebound, Sultan is far. He must be 25, 30 meters away, and he's trying something very difficult. Sometimes he works, but it's a long shot when you can actually recycle the ball and start again to put them under pressure. Instead, you give them the ball back.
Yes.
And well, what will Michel's thinking be now, Luca? Because they can afford, with the lead, to just pull everyone back. Just to...
No, I don't think. I think that they are balancing perfectly how they want to play, because they have 5 players behind, 3 up front that don't give chance to play ball inside. So they are forcing us to play lateral ball, to come and press us, to restart. But we need patience now in this moment.
Ottavio,
come on,
little ball over the top, looking for Cristiano Ronaldo, but can't find the Nassr captain. And at the moment, Turkey Amar, who himself has grabbed 2 goals this season for Qadsiah. That wing back on the left-hand side for
Quinones is strong, isn't he?
For the boys from Koba.
Holds the ball up. Look at that. There's plenty of space there on our left-hand side. Good clearance again by Simakan. That's where we have to go forward quickly now, because they were on the attack. Now there's plenty of space.
Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just couldn't quite get it in his stride. Angelo, did he keep it alive? Yes, he has. Angelo Gabriel pulls it back for Cristiano Ronaldo, who goes down in the area, but the Russian referee immediately waves away the appeal for the penalty.
I want to see it again,
I want to see it again. Cristiano Ronaldo is still sitting down inside the penalty box after being upended, but Sergei Ivanov looked at it, didn't want to know, did he? The Russian referee. It's only the second time that Nassr have been behind this season, and the other occasion was against Khulud.
Yeah, that 3-3 draw.
The 3-3 draw, yeah. So,
and again, that ball from Mané for Cristiano was good. His first touch, let's see then. Garib, good block.
Just caught it under his feet, didn't he?
And the first touches at time, those passes are misplaced or just the wrong timing. Or poor touch.
Foul. Yeah. Cameron Puertas with the foul, the Spaniard. Well, I'm saying the Spaniard.
He's Swiss, yeah.
How many players now have different country of birth and different representative nationality?
A foul.
A foul just outside the box, is it?
It's foul before. Foul.
He gave the first one.
The first one,
from Garib.
Abdul Gharib.
He tried to go on a run. I think the thing is now is that you can't win this game on your own. So
it's not foul.
I don't know what he's done there.
Nacho is smart.
let's not try to go and do something on your own, because collectively there's been a lot of good things with the ball. So I think they need to keep that.
Do you think Abdul Garib is just a little bit too isolated?
No, I just think that they try to take on 3 different players and slalom with the ball, where
too ambitious.
A little bit. And I think it's collectively that they will find an answer by the way they've been playing in that first half, creating chances like that as a team. Trying to do on your own, I don't think will work.
Well, if you just joined us, as you can see in the top right of your screen, Nassr trailing the boys from Kobar by 2-1. Aubameyang with the second, which has given Qadsiah the lead. Cristiano Ronaldo it was who got the opener for Nassr in the first half. Again, you're right, Julian, just picking off those passes, aren't they?
Under no pressure either.
No.
I think I was looking at the passing accuracy, it was below 80% in that second half, which at this level is very rare, especially at home, especially when you have such a good team. If you're a small team, it's bottom of the table or somewhere there, but for us to not do more than 80% of our passes successfully is not good.
Qadsiah in possession on the far side, just outside the Nassr box. Semakan across, covering, of course. We are just, a minute away from the hour mark, Luca. What changes would you make if you were Pioli at this point?
Maybe left back. I will change.
You take off Nawaf.
Nawaf is not in a good moment now.
And
good save by
the
Bento
shot
again.
from Aubameyang, I think it was, that Bento blocked.
They touched the ball like twice in our box in that second half, and they could have had a second goal already.
Yeah, that stat that you were looking at, 9% in that final third in the last few minutes, just shows you, doesn't it?
Yeah, completely. Yeah, but they've been very clinical. That we have to give them that. Really, they've been super clinical compared to us in the way they took their chances.
Play on, says the referee. Little ball over the top for Garib to chase down.
Puertas
quick throw.
Puertas is absolutely everywhere.
Cristiano's made a run into the area, but he's had to check his run. And at the moment, Brozovic being forced backwards.
Come on, 1v1 now for Garib. Offside.
Has he been flagged offside?
Yeah.
Abdul Garib, the Russian linesman on this near touchline.
But look how they organize that.
Yeah.
One line, always one line. Move, go back, go up. Go back, go up. All together. On this, Michel is...
No, for this, he's a really good organized coach, that's for sure.
What about you, Julian? If you are Pioli, we've now crossed the hour mark.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think I would keep the same front 5, really. Well, the front 6, sorry.
A ball for Ronaldo! Oh, just his outstretched foot, not enough.
Oh, the ball from Brozovic over the top was great again.
And into the arms of Cohen Castiles. Wow, this game is end-to-end at the moment, isn't it?
Full pitch completely, eh? One side to the other side, eh?
Don't lose the ball there.
Inside, alone. Turn, go.
Right.
Space.
Yes. Garib,
We have space. We have space.
Brozovic managing to keep a hold of possession despite the close attention of Nahitan. Here's Cristiano pushing it out wide and just trying to get his side going forward again.
They have a line of 6 even on the edge of their box. Qadsiah, great ball.
And here's an opportunity. Mané goes down.
Jihad again, good tackle.
It's going to be a corner.
He's got long legs, Jihad.
He's living dangerously, isn't he?
Yeah, but They're just there. He gets the ball just in front of Mané. Come on, corner, and that delivery has to be better. Fifth corner of the game for us.
Nassr have scored 8 goals in the last half hour of games this season. Only the top 2 have scored more in the final 30 minutes of a match.
Come on.
There's still a chance.
Oh, yeah, Nacho again with the header.
Angelo Gabriel underneath it on this near side in the box. Yes. And Angelo's shot low, collected comfortably in the end by Castells.
And that's better. At least there's some thread. There's a good shot on top there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Come on, win that ball. It's a long kick from Castells. Well done, Simakan.
I think they're ready to changes. Huh?
Yeah. Surely I didn't see who was coming on, but definitely a
excuse me,
player coming on for us.
Yeah, Nassr.
2 changes, I think.
2 changes?
Yes, I think.
Readying a couple of players on the touchline at the moment. So it looks like at some point there will be a substitutions for Stefano Pioli.
Yeah.
You have to be faster when we have the ball. We have to do 2 touches, no more.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, Ayman Yahya and Salam Naji. So he's taken Angelo Gabriel off. I thought he was maybe going to take the 2 fullbacks off, because Ayman Yahya has quite often come on at right back as a substitute. And Salam Naji as well, obviously, quite often comes in at left back, which I think he will. Sultan Ghanam going off, so definitely a like for like there, isn't it?
Yeah.
A right back change. And the young Brazilian, Angelo Gabriel's night is done. And it seems to me like Nawaf Bouchal
went to right back.
Has gone over to the right-hand side. He actually is, to be fair to him.
Right-footed,
He's a right back. So
I would have kept Sultan and maybe taken off Nawaf instead, but that a change like that, the double change makes sense.
Yeah. So what he's done is Ayman Yahya has slotted into that right-hand side position that was occupied by Angelo Gabriel.
Yeah, no
foul
for us, eh?
For us, yeah. He kicked him.
That was Quinones, the Mexican.
For us, eh?
Yeah, for us, yeah.
Oh, and a yellow card for the goal scorer.
It's one way. He took the ball just before he was about to hit it.
So Julian Quinones, the latest to go into the Russian referee, Mr. Sergei Ivanov's book.
You see, he's about to pass the ball, and then obviously Ayman gets the ball first, so he hits the back of his calf. Yeah, that hurts. That really hurts.
Lot of pain there.
Yeah.
Kicking the Achilles.
To be fair, he didn't see it coming. He didn't see him coming, so he was about to hit a pass.
Yeah. You don't expect, huh?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Well, he's still down, is Ayman Yahya, and he's now going to get a bit of treatment. There is your fellow countryman.
Hervé Renard, watching.
Just back, of course, with the national team. Like we said earlier, had the game away in Melbourne against Australia. And then that was a draw, wasn't it? And then the shock defeat by Indonesia in the game here in the Kingdom.
In a very tight group, that, to qualify for the World Cup. Yeah. Apart from Japan, who are way ahead of everybody else, but behind is everybody on 6 points, I think, and Indonesia on 5 points.
Yeah, remember World Cup qualifiers for USA. I'm saying USA. It's Canada, USA, and Mexico, isn't it?
Yeah.
2026. Aubameyang was seen.
Earlier chance. So that touch from Puertas to give the ball to Aubameyang was wonderful. We said he's been good, and that battle in midfield between Brozovic and Otavio on our side and Nandez and Puertas on the other side has been wonderful to watch. I mean, quality players, Champions League players, really, pretty much all 4 of them. Like European Champions League. So outstanding work, and really you would say that Brozovic and and Otavio have been the winning the battle. It's just that those chances have not been taken, when on the other hand, for Qadsiah, they've taken theirs.
All about taking your chances, Luca.
These are the balls that we don't have to lose. Yeah. These are the balls that we don't have to lose. Because they build their
How do you mean?
counter-attack. This ball from Brozovic, ball on the side. If you lose, they start with a counter-attack. They are defending like this. Look, they counter-attack.
Offside, Cristiano. No,
it's okay.
This is just where that spell of concentration is required, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like you were saying, Julian, quality of ball.
This offside is an easily avoidable offside as well.
Especially when you're looking along the line.
Yeah. No, and the first half was so good despite the 1-1 draw at half time. And this second half so far has been a bit of quite underwhelming, really, from our point of view. So there's still more than 20 minutes now where they can regroup, and we see Ayman.
I think his night may be done.
Yeah.
Ayman Yahya has just gone down. He's back on his feet now, but he's clearly in trouble. He's limping.
Yeah, that kick.
And Ayman Yahya, unfortunately, the game hasn't been stopped. Qadsiah are in possession, but Nassr desperately need that ball to go into touch so that Ayman Yahya can get treatment or be substituted. Yeah. I think he's tried to continue, hasn't he, after initially getting the treatment from the medics, and it looks like, well,
I'm not sure he had touched the ball even before the...
But I told you, take a kick there is very
painful, yeah.
As we see a slow motion replay of
change. Oh.
Yeah,
he's asked for a
sadly, I think his night is done. His short spell is over for Ayman Yahya.
And Maran, who came on against Hilal in the derby. Coming on again. To play on that right-hand side, you would think like position for position, and Ayman goes straight into the dressing room. Let's hope that it's not too serious for him, that the Achilles didn't snap, for example, because he could have easily snapped.
Yeah, Mohamed Maran coming on for Ayman Yahya, who himself obviously was a substitute.
They are more aggressive in these balls.
They are. I mean,
this kind of ball, they are more aggressive than the first half.
Yeah. And now they're in the driving seat, so they're leading 2-1. They can be aggressive. Exactly. They can make a foul like this, 40 yards, 40 meters from their goal. It's okay for them.
Yeah. Remember, 21-game unbeaten run that Nassr were on going into this game is under threat.
And they play much deeper now. There's not so much a defensive high line like before that you could exploit. So he's trying to find combinations where you move the ball well to find space somewhere in between the lines. But we were saying, look at when they play a line of 5 and then a line of 3, it's very difficult to find because there's no space anywhere. Half spaces are blocked, wide is blocked, all the channels are blocked really. So it won't be easy.
Now they are in compact block. The Aubameyang and Kinosh are coming back.
Yeah. Everybody's defending.
They have 5-3 plus 2 now.
They have bodies
they come back
everywhere. Yeah, they have bodies everywhere. They block everything. Yes. They cover everything. They're going to defend now like this until the end of the game.
Since the game of Riyadh, you remember, Joe, the game of Riyadh?
It was frustrating.
That was
the substitute Maran hitting the side netting with, was that his first touch?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
He's onside as
He's
well.
onside. And he just hit it first time.
What a goal that was.
Rippling the side netting of Cohen Castile's goal.
At least that's bringing danger. You know, this is what... Because so far there was no rhythm. The ball was just too slow.
Oh, a bit of a mix-up between Bento and Ali Alajami.
Yeah.
And they got away with it. Piero Aubameyang was loitering. Hoping to pounce on that. A little bit of confusion. Next up for Nassr, of course, like I said, AFC Champions League Elite game on Monday, followed by Damak next Friday night. Damak, who are, where are they? I think they're mid-table. I think they're about 10th in the league at the moment, the Saudi Pro League, Damak, so...
Come on, let's put a bit more rhythm now, and a bit more urgency.
A bit more threat.
Yeah.
Because I think you pointed this out, Luca, that Qadsiah are more than happy for all of the Nassr play to go on in that midfield, go on in front of that
exactly
that sea of red players that we're seeing at the moment.
We try to stretch them if we can, wide and also in behind. Just ask question of them, really, because at times it's been too easy for them. You see that the ball should have gone quicker there from Garib towards Cristiano or Mané.
Foul.
Play on, says the referee.
Yeah,
I thought Sadio Mané had been fouled, and there's a counter for Qadsiah, but...
Tavio has been good so far. He's been the best player for us
alert
tonight. Outstanding performance.
I think we have to use more the bands.
How do you mean?
The channels.
The channels we don't use too much.
The width.
We wanna play only balls in the central zone, but they cover. They are close, very close. You have to open them, and maybe after you can.
Come on, Sadio Mané.
Oh. It's going to be a corner.
And maybe as well try shoot from the edge of the box from 20 meters.
We have to try
to test them, to
Not
make them
has
come
to be
out.
played into the area.
So far, it's easy for them to defend.
Corner kick to Nassr. Turkey Amar.
Now they are tired.
Has gone down with.
Now they're going to a bit of
a bit of cramp.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dark hearts.
First
touch again.
Yeah.
First touches haven't been.
Yeah. Qadsiah trying to take the sting out of this game, and it looks like they're going to make a change as well. Turkey Amar is going to be replaced by Omina.
If someone asks me what is the most important thing in the football now, the first touch.
Why exactly? Just because there's less time on the ball?
Oh, because with the first time you can leave your opponent in just one touch. Zidane is the perfect player for the first touch. In one touch, the opponent went out. You take him out, and with the first touch, you create the chance to score. If you take 2 times to control the ball, the opponent arrives to take the ball, to steal you the ball.
Corner kick to Nassr. Abdul Gharib from the far side, flicked on and cleared.
Second ball.
Ball still alive though. Samakan going up for it, and the header straight into the hands of Cohen Castiles.
That's a missed opportunity as well. They're better to do than just that.
I think that we need to start to come to press them up, more up.
Come on.
Use the.
Still plenty of time.
Open.
Cristiano. Mané goes down.
Come on.
And the referee waves play on.
Oh, this one as well. Wow. 2 big tackles, big blocks, and now they're on the counter.
And Otavio is appealing to the referee.
What happened there?
I want to see that. I want to see that again. It looks like there's going to be a VAR check.
Penalty.
The referee is doing the traditional touching of the earpiece.
Touch with the hands, huh?
So the first one is the one to Cristiano and Mané, and Jihad looks like he got the ball the first one.
He brought down.
It's the second one.
No.
Well, we're just waiting. It looks like the Russian referee Sergei Ivanov is happy with regards to his VAR official, who tonight is also Russian, Vladimir Moskalev, who seems to be happy that there's a yellow card for someone in the Qadsiah dugout. One of Michel's assistants has been shown a yellow. Not sure exactly why. Obviously, a few choice words from the touchline.
Yeah.
Open this side.
Okay,
open
come
this
on.
side.
The ball has to move quicker.
Samarkand. Halfway inside the Qadsiah half. They're trying to build something here. Tavio and Brozovic. There's just so many red shirts, isn't it?
Right, yeah.
A sea of red in front of Nassr at the moment. And like you said, Julian, very similar to the Riyadh game a couple of weeks ago.
It's just too easy for them to defend at the moment. Put crosses in at least, take a shot.
Make something happen. And this is Julian Quinones,
picked the wrong
who,
pass. Thankfully for us,
hit it just a little bit too
Now
long.
we have
come on
fast.
Now you go quickly.
Now there's some broken play.
They are broken
Come on,
behind.
go Sadio.
Sadio Mane's got to move that forward quickly.
Cristiano in the box.
Sadio.
Dink into the area, but
it's a difficult ball.
It's a red shirt underneath it again.
Yeah, Nandez has been, we mentioned him, pretty good.
Yes. Come on.
So where are we at? Heading towards the final 10 minutes of this match. Still, that Bamiyang goal in the 50th minute is the difference between the two sides right now.
We are forcing with the ball always in the middle. Yeah. They are waiting for this.
Say that again, Luca.
We are forcing to pass the ball in the middle.
Narrow. We play too narrow.
They're funneling.
Yes.
Qadsiah are funneling.
They are
Nassr
close.
into
Their defensive line is very close. So ball inside, you don't find anyone. You have to move them.
Yeah.
Because in the channel, in the right and the left, they have only one player. So if you play 2v1, and after you go inside, it's different. You need to open them. So 2v1.
You see, it's too long now. Again, that 1-2 there between Nawaf and Maran.
Yeah.
The second pass didn't come. Too many touches on the ball, and it's too slow.
Maran has picked up a yellow card from Mr. Sergei Ivanov.
Yeah, on Puertas, that foul deserve yellow card as well. Let's try to put them under pressure now for the last 10 minutes or so.
Thank you for getting involved on Fanzone, by the way, in our voting, in our polls. 87% say that Ronaldo is the key.
Come on.
In this final few minutes of this match.
Too slow.
I think you're right. I have to agree with you.
Forward
And
for us.
that is a free kick in a very good position for Nassr. Cameron Puertas. And there's going to be a yellow card here as well.
Nandez not happy with the referee on that foul.
Nahitan Acosta, I think it is, who's gone into the book.
Nahitan Nandez, yeah. The Uruguayan international. I think that's why they were complaining, that there was a foul first on Puertas, who then fouled Otavio. But the first foul was on the Swiss international and not. It should have been given instead, and that's why Nandez was complaining to the referee, and that got him a yellow. And now it's a good free kick for Cristiano Ronaldo, obviously.
Cristiano Ronaldo is going to take it.
Come on, Cristiano.
Yeah. Come on, Cristiano.
He'll be more for a left-footed. It's just on the right side of the box,
I understand what
facing
you're
the
saying,
goal.
yeah.
But he's going to hit it with his right foot.
Four-man wall for Qadsiah.
Yeah.
And Castiles, Cristiano Ronaldo, what would you say, 25 yards out?
Yeah.
Ronaldo over the crossbar from Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's quite close to the goal.
Didn't come down.
For the ball to come down, yeah. Let's go. There's still plenty of time. There's still at least 10 minutes in. Time to at least get a draw.
Yeah. 8 minutes plus stoppage time, of course. Five goals in the last 10 minutes this season for Nassr. That's in all competitions, by the way.
We have to believe.
Eight in all competitions, sorry, 5 in the league.
We have to believe.
Yeah.
No.
Qadsiah. Oof. Julian Canona is just outside the area, letting fly from distance, but thankfully for Bento, who had given the ball away straight to the Mexican, he wasn't punished for that.
They're still pressing. Remember, we wondered in the first half if they could keep that intensity.
Yeah.
And yeah, in the second half they played much deeper. They didn't press as high, but they're still running. They do a lot of effort. They win a lot of ball, intercept a lot of ball, like they just did now on the right-hand side with Mohamed, who's been good on that right-hand side. We said him, it's a good team. I think we created our own downfall so far, but they took advantage of our mistakes and our sloppiness at times.
Yeah. And well, we said it at half time, didn't we? Taking your chances.
Yeah. We've been sloppy in possession.
Those clear-cut chances that you were talking about at half time,
Julian. That expected goals in the first half. We could have been 2 goals cleared easily, and now we found ourselves 2-1 behind.
In this level, you need to score.
Yeah.
Because if you don't score, they create the chance to score. Eh? The second half, they have more than us. Eh?
Yeah. In possession.
They've been better in the second half, for sure.
Sadio Mané turns his man.
Come on, good cross. Come on,
Gets the ball in. Ottavio still going. Ottavio goes down. And the referee waves it away.
This is penalty, eh?
The Russian referee, Sergei Ivanov, says no penalty. That's got to go to VAR.
He will go to check for sure because
a little 1-2 between him and Maran.
Yeah, this is penalty. All the life is penalty.
He looks a foul from Jihad.
Jihad Takri it was who hung out a leg.
If that foul is given, he's on a yellow. That would be a second yellow as well as a penalty.
Good point. Would it be double jeopardy though?
A second yellow is a straight red. That is the double jeopardy. But it looks like they're not even checking it.
Didn't check.
No. Has he checked it?
No.
Really?
Yeah, that's a strange.
Are you serious?
Or maybe they checked it, but didn't think it was.
He didn't even go to the monitor and have a look for himself, Sergei Ivanov. Remember, the VAR official, also Russian, by the way, Vladimir Moskalev, deeming that not a penalty.
It looked like it was contact, to be fair.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised at that.
He has to be faster because we give them the opportunity to organize.
Set.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, come on again. Come on, Brozovic.
Brozovic is the offside
anyway.
Offside.
Too slow, a bit too pedestrian.
The flag does eventually go up. And Marcelo Brozovic flagged off.
Yes.
Well, Nawaf Bouchal, his night is done.
Yeah, for forwards, Sahad Akawi, the young 19-year-old from the academy, who probably play a bit of a kind of hybrid right back, right winger, right everything.
Like a wing back, do you think?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's going to use or kind of be positioned all onto that right-hand side there. Oh, good tackle for his first touch. Come on, now we can go on the counter.
Brozovic turns over possession. Now they've got to break quickly.
Come on, here he is.
The substitute, Hagawi.
Foul.
Balls, he's given it away, unfortunately. Hagawi and Qadsiah come away with possession. Here's Cameron Puertas driving at Samarkand.
3v3 on the edge of the box.
On the edge of the box.
Don't go.
Oh, Brozovic.
For us.
Good tackle,
Yes, Brozovic. Brozovic did a great match.
Otavio have been outstanding.
Yes.
Really.
Both of them.
Yeah. Come on.
How long we've got? Just over 2 minutes of normal time, plus stoppage time. There have been a few substitutions. We haven't had much in the way of injuries, so I wouldn't expect a huge amount. But
come on, good crossing.
That ball comes in, a slip from Hagawi.
Corner. Giving us a corner.
It's going to be a corner to
Come on.
Nassr on this near side. Saad Hagawi, who's just come on. Excuse me.
Otavio this time taking it, not Garib, who took pretty much every set piece.
Yeah, you're right. Abdul Garib has been taking all the corner kicks tonight, and for the first time, Otavio Montero is going to deliver this ball. Oh no, they've changed.
They're changing again, okay. But at least let's hope for a good delivery.
If Hagawi score.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of nervous faces in Alawal Park tonight, understandably so. As we head into the dying minutes, Garib to the near post.
Good delivery again.
Otavio tries to nod it back into a dangerous position, but it goes behind for a goal kick. I am told 18,000 in Alawal Park tonight for this game. 471 to be precise. Sorry to ignore the 471. 18,471 as Qadsiah make a substitution.
Yeah, Mohamed coming off. The right wing back who's been good tonight. He's been good and being replaced.
Yeah, Mohamed Abdul Shamat.
Yeah, more defensive minded player as well on our end side, just to add to this super defensive structure that we've seen for the last half hour almost, since that second goal they scored just after the break.
And no doubt Cohen Castiles is going to take his merry time with this, as we are now into stoppage time. 9 minutes have been added on. So, plenty of time for Nassr to grab an equaliser.
Yeah.
Does that ball go behind? No, it doesn't. Samarkand was fouled anyway, so it's going to be a free kick, which will be taken quickly by Nassr. And this is where you're talking, Luca. They've got to back the front quickly.
No, they are organised.
Two lines of
the 5-3-2
red.
Easily.
5, 3, and 2.
Yeah.
Compact. They are compact.
I would love to know how many seconds that Quinones and Aubameyang have spent inside Nassr's half in this second 45 minutes. Now they're making their way.
Yeah, but let's show we don't concede the
into
third
the
goal,
Nassr
because
half.
then that would be
Quinones.
definitely over.
And
come on, Hakawi.
Hey, foul.
That's got to be a foul from Cameron Puertas. 8 minutes of stoppage time remaining.
Come on.
Move. Stay open.
Yeah. Come on. Too many touches again.
We play all in the middle.
Yeah.
Open. We have to open them.
Quickly.
Come on, Sadio. It's a difficult cross that as well. The ball just on the edge of the box. Otavio losing it.
In the way by Otavio, and
someone having the ball. Someone called the ball to him.
Yeah, 3v3 now. Oh, he's recovered well.
Yeah, well done, Otavio. Well done.
Great recovery.
I love to see that, Luca, from a player. When you make a mistake, you don't leave it to your teammates.
He came back and recovered it.
You get back there and recover it yourself. You're absolutely right, Julian.
I would like to know how many kilometers Brozovic and Otavio did in the match.
Yeah.
I'm very curious.
Cristiano unlucky with the cross there.
Yeah.
Yes, now fast.
Come on, Brozovic.
Brozovic.
Open. Always in the middle.
Hagawi!
He tried.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
but that's exactly what you were saying. Like, you know, if you can't break them down, have a go from distance. It might get a little nick or a deflection or. Saad Hagawi, the substitute.
You never know, huh?
We haven't tested Castiles almost at all in the last half hour or so.
Six minutes, just over, remaining in stoppage time. We're seeing the Qadsiah fans who've made that long journey from the eastern region, from Kobar, and another cramp.
Yeah.
Who is Aubameyang?
Yeah, Aubameyang, yeah. That's the goal. You see Nandez on the ball. We see the replay again, coming down to his right foot from the left, cross to the far post, and Aubameyang left on his own. Quinones with his spectacular layoff, really. A goal that could easily have been avoided defensively, from a defensive point of view, from Aubameyang.
Well, let me tell you guys, AlNassr have scored 4 game-changing injury-time goals this season in all competitions. 2 winners and 2 equalisers.
Qadsiah going to make a change as well. You would expect to waste a bit of time in this, like, injury time.
5 minutes remaining of the 9 that have been added on here at Al Awal Park.
Come on.
Come on, Mohamed. Go forward to Macron.
Our players are tired too, eh?
Yeah.
Come on. Go to the left. Mané 1v1. Yes.
Lovely touch from Sadio Mané.
Oh, it's a
just a little bit too long. A little bit too long.
Yeah.
Another change for Qadsiah. Aubameyang. Was it coming off?
Yeah.
Looks like it.
It's not the way to put the ball in the second post. It's not the way.
Has he scored the winner? Well, we're going to find out in approximately 4 minutes. His 5th goal of the season. Currently separating the two sides. So, here we go. Cohen Castiles restarts.
Yes.
Come on,
the
go
game
forward.
after the substitution. Hagawi.
They are focusing every ball, every ball,
battling.
every ball.
Qadsiah.
Yeah, they're fighting on everything.
Brozovic crossing the halfway line with the ball.
Come on, Simakan on the right. Put a good cross in. Brozovic, come on.
One touch. Yes.
Come on.
Behind.
Good cross.
Behind.
Oh,
come on. Now I lose time again.
Yeah.
All the match that they lose time, eh?
I think it's Gaston this time, the Argentine. It was off the pitch after the block and then rolled back on to
lose time.
Yeah. And another corner for us. Come on. I think this is the 8th corner, maybe Brozovic taking it this time.
Yeah, Brozovic delivering the corner.
Far
Goes
post
all
over
the
there
way
now,
through
Garib.
to Abdul Garib on the far side.
Don't lose the ball here.
Put crossing. There's bodies in the box. Sadio
It's
Mané, come on.
Mane.
Come on.
And the header from Varane is wide of Castiles' right hand upright.
Was alone
That was the
again.
chance.
Was alone
That was
again.
the chance.
Oh, you've got to get that on target.
Missed it completely.
Behind there was Cristiano.
No, I don't think it was Cristiano. I think it was Lajami maybe, but he probably even had time to control it again, Luca.
But you have to speak.
Yeah, you have to communicate.
You have to help.
Tell him that he's on his own. With words. Time, yeah.
Where are we at? We have got 2 minutes of stoppage time remaining.
There might be one more chance. But that felt like this one was the one they've been looking for the good last half hour.
You can feel the tension.
Come on.
So Samarkand
Yes,
driving forward towards the Qadsiah box. Can he get a cross in? He's managing to hold off his marker, who's Cameron Puertas. But they cleared it, and the referee is blown for a foul on Julian Quinones.
No, from Quinones on.
Oh no, sorry. Yes, you're right, Julian. Yeah, the other way.
Everybody in the box now. Quality.
Yeah.
In the delivery from Otavio.
So Nassr free kick.
The keeper also.
Come on.
I put the keeper also.
Otavio plays it short to Brozovic. He delivers the ball into the box, and Cristiano goes up.
Come on, go for it.
Ball's still alive. And Qadsiah clear their lines.
Yes.
But the possession is being turned over. Here's Brozovic again. Needs another early ball. But again, a wall of red. We're into the final minute
2v1
of stoppage time. A 2v1. Julian's correct. Qadsiah.
Oh, well done, Ronaldo.
Fabulous.
Incredible performance.
Challenged by Otavio. And they've just got to get it down that field.
Come on.
Now Samarkand stay upstairs.
Yeah.
Come on, one final chance.
Don't have to lose this ball.
Abdul Gharib.
That's the foul. They don't have to make it.
It's a foul. Free kick to Nassr. Quickly taken on the halfway line. Here's Sadio Mané.
Come on.
Twisting and turning.
Throw in.
Quick throw.
Ball in the box.
From Nassr.
Go in the box. Go in the box.
Get it in the box. Get it in there.
Put them under pressure. Otavio on the
Yellow
ball now.
shirts just on the edge of the Qadsiah area. Otavio driving at that red line.
Come on, Sadio, come on.
Now here's an
Cristiano.
opportunity. Cristiano!
Oh, good save.
Still alive, the ball. Otavio
Samarkand.
dinks it to the back post. Samarkand gets his head on it.
Oh, what a chance, Cristiano.
And there goes the final whistle.
All the time we have the keepers that did the best match in their life against us.
Yeah, you're talking about the Riyadh game, man.
You remember Riyadh?
Yeah.
I mean, they put their body in front of everything. They blocked everything.
Has he blown the...
No, he gave a foul too.
Oh, it was a foul. Sorry, I thought he'd blown the final whistle.
They're asking for...
We've now gone over the 100-minute mark.
Yeah, they're asking for it.
So, my apologies. Castiles is going to take this goal kick. The Russian referee, has had a little look at his watch.
Come on,
Nassr in
there's more
possession.
time.
One last roll of the dice. No. There goes the final whistle from Sergei Ivanov. And it's the unbeaten run of 21 games comes to an end for Nassr against the visitors Qadsiah. 2-1 defeat. What's your initial reaction, Luca?
We did everything to draw the match, but when you have 3-4 clear chances in the first half and you don't score, this can happen. In football, can happen. This you concede goal. They was defending in 11 in their side, so it's difficult to break this line. We tried. We have a lot of chances, but. Maybe we need to use more the channel. We didn't use too much.
What do you think, Julian?
Yeah, very good first half where we deserved to take the lead, and then we would have deserved to be leading still at half time. And then a bit of sloppiness, maybe the tiredness after the international break. We said a lot of players coming back from quite far away all around the world. But misplaced passes, bad first touches, wrong decision. The decision making was poor in that second half, and they took their chances really well. They were clinical, and then they defended. They put their body in front of everything, where we lacked a bit of creativity as well. But then we still had chances towards the end to make it 2-2. Maran had a big chance, that header that goes wide. Cristiano had that shot saved by Castile in a tight angle, but still. So it's one of those nights.
One of those nights, definitely. Now, let's have a look at the other scores. Remember, it was the first of 3 match days in the Saudi Pro League tonight. The early kickoffs finished as such. Al-Fayha losing out to Al-Ali by 1-0. It was all square in the game between Okhdud and Shabab. And remember, more games coming your way tomorrow and Sunday, and our eyes will be keeping a watch on that Ittihad fixture against Fatih. That's on Sunday night, 8 o'clock, KSA. Let's have a look at how things stand then. Obviously, some of the teams have finished their Matchday 11 fixtures, including us. Other Matchday 11 fixtures still to come. Nassr stay in third, but equal on points, as you can see, with not only the visitors, Qadsiah, but Shabab picking up a point as well. They too are on 22 points apiece. And as far as the bottom end is concerned, this is how it looks. Still not looking good for Al-Fatih. Let's see what's coming up next week on Nassr TV. We've got 3 fabulous shows lined up for you. On Tuesday, there's another instalment of Inside AlNassr. And then on Thursday, it's All Eyes on Us. And what a lineup we have for both of those shows, because the Ballon d'Or winner, Michael Owen, is joined by none other than our 4-time Champions League winner and Nassr TV superstar Clarence Seedorf. And we're back for another match day, of course, next Friday. Another Friday night under the lights as AlNassr take on Damak. Right, don't go away. More reaction to come.
You are watching Nassr TV, exclusive on DAZN.